think we are live, buddy. On the original link. Let's get to this live game. All right, hang on. Back to pregame. You want to send message to everybody and let them know we're on the original link.
All right, sure.
I'll cancel this. We should be live. A little bit of a workaround to get it going, but we're getting stuff set up. The internet here is not cooperating very well, so glad we figured it out. I had to bypass the internet.
Oh.
I'm not using their network technically.
Yeah, I was hoping that would be the case.
All right, live game.
All right, kind of get you caught up where Mayo is down 2-0 to Northfield. Mayo did have to kill off a 5-minute power play in the first period, which was successful to keep the score 1-0. And Northfield has scored here in the second period on more or less a breakaway.
I'm glad we use these JV games to get it dialed in because
well, it's definitely nice to have some
very unexpected error.
For
whatever reason, their network is blocking the outbound traffic to where it needs to be for this, and everything I was trying was not working. So where is my?
We got good internet strength with the other signal?
It's very good internet. It's just not.
Well, I mean the one we're using. How strong is that?
It's good.
Good. All right.
Yep. Where is my?
All right, face off down in the Mayo end.
Oh, that's right.
Try to get you covered here while our chief of staff is working on the technical problems. Face off won by Mayo. Christopherson takes behind the net, flips it out to Joe Behrman. Oh, got a penalty behind the play for slashing.
On them, hopefully?
Yeah, that's going to be on number 20.
While we were away, it seems that there have been several calls.
Truman Olson called for slashing. So Mayo will go on its first power play here. Being outshot 14-7. It was 11-1 at one point, maybe actually 12-1 after the first period. So starting to even up things a little bit. Mayo's had a few good scoring chances, but their goaltender has been up to the task so far.
All right, almost there, getting it dialed in here.
All right, draw back one. Oh. Cleared by Griffin Kennelly, who's got one-on-one with the goalie and scores. Now you fit it in a really small hole there. In fact, I don't know that I could even see it. And they get a shorthanded goal 8 seconds into the power play. Yeah, that didn't work very well.
Boys finally get that power play they were looking for, and it turns out as a goal in the other net. That's not good.
All right, well, let's see if Mayo can't get one back here and get her back close to 2 here.
I'm still trying to get stuff going. You know what? I'm going to do it at the intermission, and we're just going to show pictures.
Okay. All right.
We don't need a scoreboard, but we do need to fix the contrast on this camera.
Mayo called for an icing. Nothing you want to see when you're on the power play. So with 1:39 left in the power play, 7:32 left in the period, we'll face off in the Mayo end. Rosenberg on the face-off. Battles for that puck on the dot. Won by Sonion. He brings it around the net. Looking for help. Bringing it, still carrying it. Kind of loses control of it at the blue line. Helped out by Rosenberg. Now back to Sonny. Sonny dumps it in. Looks like we're not going to get an icing here. That's good. Con Bodine fighting in the corner with it. Kick back. Oh, and a nice tip out front by Rosenberg. Just failed to click on a shot by Roth. Gustafsson pinches in, can't hold the zone, and it's cleared out. Rosie takes control over to Patrick Roth. Roth brings it across red line. Another deke across the blue line. It's taken off the puck there, and it's cleared by Northfield. Zach Paquette.
If you're out there watching the stream, please give us some feedback. Let us know if the picture's good. We're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, we are. We just got up and running. We don't know what's going on out there in internet land.
Yikes. This one might get deleted after. Hopefully the third period comes back and the boys get in this.
Yeah.
So, Paul, I haven't even been able to watch much hockey because I've been debugging. So, get me up to speed, too. Have the boys been competitive in the game, and how did the goals get scored?
All right, the first goal was a breakaway. That was really early in the game. Nice shot by Rosenberg there, gloved by the goaltender. So it was 1-0 right away.
Okay.
Then we had to fight off a 5-minute boarding call on Overton, which, Mr. Overton, he's not out there killing anybody intentionally, so I didn't even see the play. But 5-minute penalty, we were successful killing that. Kind of had a rough first period. We're outshot 12-1. And second period started okay, and I think competitively it's been a pretty equal period as far as shots on goal. Shots are 15-9.
We are 6:08 remaining in the second period currently, so just about halfway through the game exactly.
And unfortunately, we had kind of 2 lapses in the offensive zone. Our offensive zone leading to more or less breakaways, and they buried both of them.
Short-handed goal there.
Yeah, on a short-handed breakaway goal.
On our first power play of the game, is that right?
Yep. They scored in 8 seconds into the power play. Oh, that's a horrible hit there.
No call.
No call. Again, it's just, I don't get it. I just don't get what's going on here. And there's been several no calls here that, I don't even know if anybody's out. Oh, we got 12 viewers, so somebody's listening. That's good.
Yeah, they caught up, and I do like that people were interested. We were getting notified all the time, and I appreciate that, but we were well aware that it wasn't working because we were struggling.
Here's Coral up tight.
Oh, nice try by Rocco Coral. Got it right into the crease. Goaltender lost his stick for a moment. Nice dangle by Connor Dahl. He's going to wrap attempt and a whistle as the net was. Yeah, that whistle came before even the wrap. Sure that was such an early whistle. What was that?
Net's off, he says.
The net was off. But
just gets.
Finally getting some offense, and they blow the whistle before we're even able to do anything.
I'll be a little bit of a homer here just for a minute. There has been at least 2, if not 3 at this point, horrible plays that have not been called. And that's the way it is up here, I think. Northfield, you just ain't going to get calls in this building.
Youth has been kind of that way as well. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find my source for the scoreboard. I'm going to have to. I think they cleaned the ice between 2, so we'll get it dialed in. At least we'll be. Here's a 2-on-1 development.
Play back to Schneider, who tried to kick it and went right to the Northfield player. And, cleared by Sonny Owen. That's good news. Get that everybody reset.
Very impressive broadcast setup by the guy next to us. He was trying to help me debug as well, but everything we tried just wasn't quite working. And then I kind of walked into a solution. I don't know if my bosses at Mayo Clinic would be happy with me using the VPN, but I'm technically on Mayo's network because that got me off of Northfield's network and onto a different, coming out of a different server, network server.
But you're still using the Ethernet.
I'm using this Ethernet to get to Mayo's VPN and then Mayo's VPN to broadcast. It was something about the way their network is set up. It's blocking that port.
Yeah, you don't think the laptop itself had some security?
No, because the guy next door who runs. I'm telling you, he's 4 camera setup. He does radio broadcasts and everything. Yeah. He's the one that hooked us up with the Ethernet cable because the Wi-Fi if we were on the Wi-Fi, we wouldn't be able to do it. It was like uploading 9 megabits per second. But
that's why you're the engineer and I'm just the mouth.
he said he has to do some kind of a configuration setting every time he connects to it just to be able to get that traffic out. And I was trying. It just wasn't working.
Hey, well, you are successful, and
so,
we
glad we're live.
Half a game, so what? I mean, it is what it is. At least we can bring you the second half here. Hopefully it'll be a better second half.
And we'll be live for varsity the entire game, so that'll be good. Oh, Gertner almost got that puck through the last. Here's a nice pass towards Rocco Coral. Nice angle. Kind of got into his skate, so he had to dig it out, and he's got some help joining. And Berryman's in the middle, and Gertner right up front. There's Berryman was open on the backside.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't make that pass.
He tried to get it to him. I think it went off shin of defender, and unfortunately was
another story for Schneiders. The 2 Schneider boys have had some serious injuries this year. Kellen throws the puck over the boards, and it hits his brother in the kneecap, who is injured already on the bench.
Wow.
And he goes down. He looks like he's over there working on somebody's helmet, so hopefully he's okay. Looks like Rosenberg's helmet is in need of repair. Sonny Owen tries to bring it out, gets stopped. And now back to Kellen Schneider. He puts a good move on the defenseman, takes around behind the net, passes up to Connor Dahl. Connor Dahl's pass is blocked by number 15 of Northfield.
Zach Paquette.
Paquette's,
for Northfield.
Paquette's a great player. I mean, I've seen him our whole youth, and he can skate and he can shoot. He's already got one of the goals.
Oh, that was a great pass to the back door. Net came off.
Yep, net came off by the goalies.
I do remember this rink. The nets come off very easily.
Yeah.
You basically blow on them and they're off.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Might be the defensive game plan at this point.
I think my body temperature was up big time while I was trying to fix that. You know how you just kind of get that
you get kind of stressed out.
I'm like, oh my God.
Hey, but you were cool under fire, man. You just
figured it
right
out.
to it.
Thanks for taking the lead. Thanks, Coach. Varsity roster just handed us to us by Coach Matt Noterman, so we are all set roster-wise for the Mayo game. The varsity game, I should say. Puck held in there by numero 5, Cooper Rand for the Tigers. Are they Northfield Tigers, right?
Yeah, I think so. Schneider, nice puck battle over there.
Mine's a little scrambled eggs right
Number
now.
4.
Nice job by Bodine. Took a nice angle, found a pass out to Coro. Couldn't get it quite out of the zone. Bodine tried to pick it up and get it out himself. Held in. There's 4 Tigers. Look, we got to take advantage of this. They got 4 guys in a box over there.
Yeah.
We move the puck over here. We got 1 guy to beat. Puck's on the near side now.
This line's been on here for a while, I think, for Rochester.
2 minutes remaining in the second period.
Well, Kellen loses an edge at a bad time.
Rocco Coral tipped one out front. That puck was being centered to a dangerous location. Good play by Coral. Cooper picks it up. That's Cooper Rand. Gets it up the near side boards. Number 8, Luke Gugesberg is in. He has a centering pass.
Boy.
Tip was just off net. In net for the Spartans is Hayden Matherin. Oh, another pass out front, tip to the end wall. Picked up in the corner, sent behind the goal, and it's going to be picked up by Sonny Owen. He whips it up, and that's too many. Oh, he was
almost
off
too
the
many.
bench.
Yeah, he was up and over by the time that happened.
Puck played into the skates of Conadall. Couldn't handle it, so we're still in the defensive zone. A lot of zone time for the
Rochester having a hard time getting us out of here with any kind of consistency.
He got enough of that, so
they call
no
it
icing.
tip,
At least they got that one right.
Yeah.
Puck played to the near corner. Conadall. Nice body check, picked up and sent out. 2-on-1 for the Tigers. Developing Theobald's in the middle. Oh, it came off of his stick. That was Luke Gugesberg. Conadall carries it through middle for the Spartans. Decides to get it in as he needed to change. Rosenberg on the attack. Puck played to the corner and Lincoln Madcore fights off a stick, gets it to the middle. Rosenberg was there. His stick was tied up a little bit. He couldn't get it around the defenseman, Stone Farron.
Yeah, nice play by Madcore to bring that off the wall and get it across for a nice centering pass. And then, like you said, was it Rosenberg had his stick tied up?
Rosenberg's stick was tied up. He was in a great spot. That was a nice play. Came out of nowhere. Good forecheck by Rosenberg to create that, and Madcore did a nice job on the half wall over there to hold the puck.
Nice.
Rosenberg in the middle for the Spartans on the near side face-off. Attacking zone for the Spartans. The puck just sat there for a minute and then get back to Rosenberg. Siggy fired one just wide. And Rosenberg on the other side of the ice finishing a check. Now we got too many guys in there. Coral walks it. He looks behind the net, flips it back towards Rosenberg. He's going to send one to the blue line. Theobald had to extend to hold it. He got the puck, but had trouble.
He's got to throw it blindly to the blue line, and unfortunately the defender was more in the center.
You ain't kidding about the temperature of this rink. You can almost take your jacket off.
I did take mine off, yeah. Like you said, maybe a little heated when we're under stress.
And puck sent the length of the ice. I think the boys are going to go to the locker rooms, the extra small locker rooms here in Northfield.
Yeah.
You ever been in those locker rooms?
I've never been in them, no.
They're right underneath us.
Right.
These stairs, your head is hitting the back of the stairs.
Oh, yeah?
Not the best locker rooms I've ever been in.
Did you notice their buzzer sounds like the incorrect guess on Family Feud?
Oh. Good call.
It's like, that sounds
in your face, Steve
survey
Harvey.
says.
Yeah.
2 strikes.
That's right.
All right, well, after 2 strikes, it is 3-0.
What happened
Northfield.
here? They are helping a player off the ice.
Oh, thank God. I know who it is. Number 7, I'm sorry.
Dozois.
He blocked a hard slap shot off the top of his skate, and I'm guessing he hurt his foot.
That's the soft spot. Oh, he's got to skate off to relieve pressure. Yikes.
Got to skate off. They got ice on it. Landry and Gertner are sliding them off.
That tongue on the skate does not protect much.
No, not much.
So That's disappointing. Didn't see that.
Yeah, it was. I think that was in the first period, and he
Let's-
skated off on his own power. But yeah, you could have a fracture there. I mean, that was a nice hard shot right to the top of the boot.
Let's test out the Uscam. Uscam's not working. Let me fix that. And then I want to dial in this scoreboard. I think I just need to deactivate and activate, and voila. there's
Voila!
us. All right, we're live here.
Reversed action.
We're live here in Northfield, and 3-0 is the score. Unfortunate.
Oh, your camera's over there. I'm
It's
like
this one.
looking over here trying to find the
Yeah.
center. I
See
got you.
that?
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hello out there in YouTube land. Thanks for being patient with us. We got it going. Happy about that, but it did take some
Cool under
trial
fire.
and error and some thought to bypass a very unexpected issue. So, Zamboni's cleaning the ice. I think let's just put some music on.
Yeah. We'll
Catch
get
our breath.
Get our batteries charged up mentally.
We'll come back in the third period, bringing you that hot hockey broadcast action
That's right.
that you're used to. Just after this.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll get back to it.
Welcome back to Northfield Ice Arena here in Northfield, Minnesota. Hockey Day Minnesota, in fact. Paul, did you watch any of the Hockey Day Minnesota?
I actually did.
Nice.
I turned on Valley Sports North just to see what was going on, if the Gophers were playing again on there or not, and got to see some high school action. Got Hermantown playing White Bear. No, Hermantown played Matamidi. And
Hermantown, I heard, was victorious.
Yeah, I think they were up 4-2 when I turned it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Hermantown number 2 in the state for Class A, and Matamidi was 4th or 5th, I believe, all Class A, right?
Class A.
Yeah.
Yep. And then White Bear Lake.
Yeah, White Bear and Hill Murray.
Right now,
Hill Murray.
Yeah.
They were playing on the way up here. It was 1-0 Hill Murray. I'm sorry, 1-1 after one period when I arrived here.
Gophers beat Michigan State pretty well last night, 8-0.
8-0. I saw the last period of that. That was enough.
Playing,
and then how about
right
today?
I think they're on the ice right now. It was scoreless on our drive to Northfield. We were tuned into that one. But, yeah, what a beautiful day. I love Hockey Day.
Yeah, it is great. I love how they show the pond hockey stuff.
I have to imagine this game was scheduled sort of in conjunction because this was a scheduled game on a Saturday, right? This is not a makeup game.
No, this is a scheduled game.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Saturday nighters, I think, coming up.
Saturday, we're going to be busy making up a couple games that got rained out. Well, technically,
Frozen
snow is
rained out.
Frozen rained out. Theobald chases one back here. We're back to action in the third period. He wheels behind the net and then passes to Bodine at the half wall. Bodine chips one to Rosenberg. Got to the neutral ice. Has to step around, and then Dahl comes in to help. He's got it on his forehand and sends one right into the goaltender.
Actually kind of beat him through the legs there. It kicked loose to the right side, but no one there to follow it up.
Max Frank is the goaltender for Northfield. Colin Bodine picks one out of the air with his glove, drops it down, and then has to go dig it out on the half wall. Gets to the blue line. Christofferson's going to send it back in, and Rosenberg's going to give chase. Northfield decides to regroup the other way. Bodine was there, and it's loose puck. Berryman sends it back in. Bodine's going to have it slide to the half wall, and he picks it up, wheels it around. A little zone time here. This is a good shift.
It's a good opening shift.
Puck held in by Theobald. He walks in, shoots one. It was tipped out front and goes to the far side corner. Northfield tries to clear. Berryman was there. Bodine picks it up and slides it towards Berryman, but he was spinning the other direction. Didn't see it coming, and all of a sudden Northfield's out of the zone. They get in the red line and get it deep, get a change.
Yeah, that was a solid minute of offensive zone time there for Mayo to start the third.
Driscoll picked it up. Nice, moves it to Is that Christofferson? I couldn't see the jersey very well.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It was Christofferson.
Got
Berryman
this.
was still out there.
6-3 final score. Thanks for the chat comment. I did all that work to get the scoreboard going, and then I'm not even using it.
Hermantown won 6-3, it says. Yeah. Yeah, they're winning at a 2-to-1 ratio, that's for sure.
Not far from where we were on our northern trip. Isn't Hermantown right outside of Duluth? Kind of on the top
it is
of
up
the
in that
hill
area.
there,
Yeah, we probably drove right through it on our way over.
To Hibbing,
as well as Duluth-Denfeld. And there's a Duluth East, right? I think they've
a lot of
had
hockey
some
up there.
Strong teams in the state tournaments.
And I can't say enough about those rinks up there. The two that we saw were just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah,
Hibbing Memorial Arena, and then the Proctor one.
Yeah, that Proctor Arena was fantastic. It was like in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, very nice. And, dangerous play there as Griffin Kennelly centered it, and hard shot, save made by Mathern. Puck picked up by Sonny Owen. He carries it near side, gets it to neutral. 3-on-2 was breaking out, but Sonny decided to carry it, so players had to kind of wait. They were in front of him.
Yeah. But, yeah, one of them was a defender, and, not the kind of guys you want to give the puck up to necessarily. Oh.
Hard shot in by Patrick Roth, tipped out front by Madcore, just off net. That was.
Yeah, it got tipped off his ankle, I think.
Speaking of tipped off the ankle, did you get an update on Dozois during the period break?
No, Dozois took a puck off the laces in the first period, has not returned. He's icing, he will not return. Possible break, we're not sure on that.
Let's wish for the best there.
And obviously we'll have to get some x-rays probably. I know his dad, who is a doctor, was here, and I'm sure he went and took a look at it. But he has not even come out of the locker room yet.
Patrick Roth gets it in. Hard shot just off. Nice stick move in the neutral zone to get himself free. Passed up to Bodine just through the skates, and it will go for an icing.
Oh, that's too bad. Nice play up there. He would have added some space.
Clock. All right. We got to get refocused here. Clock is not even running.
11:48 to play in the third. Shots are 18-11. 3-0 is our
Oh,
score.
you know what it is? This is like a left-handed setup for me.
Oh,
It's all right. We can handle it. Puck face-off. On the face-off, puck goes in the corner. Little puck battle on the side. Slides back to Theobald. He's going to work. Ooh, he takes a check, and Christofferson comes in to support. Skates across the blue line, red line, and other blue line. Gets in the zone with speed. Comes to his forehand side shot. Blocker save made by Frank. Bodine moves it to Rosenberg again. Hard shot goes to the corner. Christofferson's going to pinch in and pick it up. Fights through a defender and taking off his stick and worked out of the zone.
that's a good scoring chance there for Mayo. Great play there by Theobald. Gets it up to Christofferson again.
Christofferson, little stick handle, gets it to the corner, has Bodine out front, sends it back to the blue line where nobody was. Bodine has it on his forehand now, shoots one, just missed. Wide.
Just as you said that, it kicked off a player's skate and it got put back in the offensive zone before they could clear.
Connor Dahl with it now through middle. He's got speed. He's on his forehand side. Nice toe drag. Gets a hard shot off and save made.
I think Mayo's on a mission right now. Just can't get one past the keeper here. Here we go again.
Puck sent to the middle. Looks like Rosenberg was tied up in the middle again.
Yeah. Rosenberg's had good position today. Just haven't been able to keep his stick free from the defenseman.
And puck's still down there. Bodine's going to get on the chase, try to dig it out. It's worked D to D behind the goal, and then a breakout pass to Landon Raleigh. Raleigh has it now. Nice back check by Berryman there. And Kellen Schneider works it out. He's going to get on a forecheck. Give chase, forces puck. Ooh. And finishes his check.
Yeah, he sure did. He might have left his feet a little bit there. There's a high check up on Berryman, no call. Not sure if it was cheap or not. It just seemed like the way he got hit didn't look right.
Puck picked up, held in the zone by Northfield, and a hard shot came in by Johnny Simon. Breakout pass just off, and Northfield regroups, gets it back into the zone. Dylan Theobald is going to pick it up on the far side. He drops it to Berryman. Berryman's got a little bit of room to skate. Got Gertner with him, and referee holds it at the blue line, and Northfield's out to center.
Yeah, he got taken off the puck there by Johnny Simon as well. He pinched him right into the referee there, didn't he?
He used the referee effectively.
That's
right
right
on the bench. Delayed offsides for the Tigers. Breakout for the Spartans. Patrick Roth passing his direction just through. And
kind of surprised he didn't get a stick on that one. That's pretty close to him.
he did. He went right through him. I don't know how he didn't get a piece of that. So face-off will be in the defensive zone for the Spartans on the far side. Looks like Patrick Roth will be in the middle. Looks like something about the face-off was not appreciated by the ref, so he switches out the Mayo center, and it's won by Northfield. D-to-D pass. Hard shot, glove save made, rebound right out front. Picked up and scored by Northfield.
Yeah, there's just too many offensive bodies in front of that net when the rebound came out. They just had to pick which one was going to take it.
And that makes it 4-0 Northfield. Do you remember on the JV side the outcome when we played these guys a couple weeks ago? I know the varsity outcome, but on the JV side.
It feels like another one of those 5-2 losses. Seems to be the magic number. I know they got one empty netter, I believe.
Yeah.
5-2, I believe.
5-2 empty net. Sonny Owen takes a big hit in the middle. Got caught with his head down a little bit on that play, it looked like.
Yeah, I think the puck was past him. I don't know. It's just one of those hits that Paul Schneider's not so sure about, but that might have been legal.
And that puck held right on the goal line. As
Yeah, they
Tristan
tried to
Westergren got there.
kind of
with the
check
puck.
him into the net there a little bit, but that's not going to count either way.
Face-off will be near side. Nathan Rosenberg in the middle for the visiting Spartans on the road this Saturday game night.
Oh, just failed to
Connor
click there.
tried to just chip one up into open space where Rosenberg was going to have some time to pick it up, but nice play made by Northfield to hold or defend that play.
That little dump in didn't miss the net by much.
This is Paquette again with it. He got it behind the net and picked up by Dahl. He's got room to skate. He's going to gain the zone. Toe drag. Gets it behind the net. He's got Rosenberg out front. Pass comes and it's defended nicely and nets off.
Oh, we got a hook on White. So Mayo will go back on the power play. Let's hope we don't give up a shorty on this one. Let's turn this thing around right here. 4-0 Northfield.
7:59 is the official time remaining in the third period here. Varsity action to follow. Glad we got the internet going so we can bring you that broadcast.
Like it never even happened, right? They're not even going to know.
That's right. Let's not even mention it.
No.
Nobody needs to know.
No. We're going to let the stream problems die.
Face off in the attacking zone. Gertner's in the middle for the Spartans.
Rosie and Berriman.
Berriman on left wing. Rosenberg right wing. Puck comes out to the blue line. Gets out of the zone. Sonny Owen is going to pick it up. Sends one. Oh, tried to get one out, but it's picked off by Westergren. Looked for a centering pass, and it was just off target. And Berriman picks it up. He's got Gertner out front. Berriman skating.
That guy almost ran into Rosie. He doesn't have his head up.
Oh, and
lost an edge at the net.
Far red line got him, it looked like.
Well, I mean, Berriman, I love he skates with power and speed, and he's a big body. And if he, when his head's down, man, you better stay out of his way.
Yes.
That was scary.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be in that. In the way of that freight train.
He learns to get his head up. He's going to be dangerous. On a good for the good way, the good kind of dangerous.
Bodine wins the faceoff for the Spartans. Ooh, Roth tried to walk it to the mill, had it taken off his stick, and Northfield's going to get another goal.
Yeah, our goalie is just not reading these pucks very well either. I mean, these are not big move goals. And that's the story of the game. This is going to be 4 goals from Northfield that have been misplays and breakaways.
Somebody is indicating that was a hat trick, as a hat did come into the play. You shouldn't get your hat. If you throw your hat on the ice, do not give it back.
Number 4, Griffin Kenley.
Connor Dahl picks it up, and he's going to gain the zone for the Spartans. He's on his forehand in the middle. Walks it and skates around back to the blue line. Slides it over, at least tried to, and it did get there to Christofferson. He brings it near side on the half wall. Runs into some traffic. Bodine picks it up behind, tries to center one. Puck's right out front, unattended, still not covered, and it squirts to the corner. Picked up by defender Schneider. Nice check down low, and then he hits his own guy.
Oh, what did they're calling checking too hard? What'd they call?
How is that a penalty?
It's not a penalty, but it sure looks like they're going to give him one.
That's not a penalty. Come on.
Yeah, I just don't know what goes on in this building.
Roughing. He hit him too hard.
He hit him. So Kellen follows the puck, checks a guy, goes to the box for no reason whatsoever. It's pathetic. Pathetic call, especially when you're down 5-0.
Well, play is going to continue here. Killing a penalty will be the Spartans. I missed basically the entire first period, most of the second, trying to fix this, but it seems like
thanks you.
It seems like the refereeing has been a little bit one-sided. I mean, I know we are fans of one team in particular, but I do not agree with that call.
Well, I think you and I have a good eye for what looks bad and what doesn't, and when our kids if they do something bad and don't get called, we certainly recognize that.
No, I mean, Kellen is a big, strong kid. It's not his fault that he hits with more force. I mean,
Yeah, it looked like a clean timing.
He
the
took
puck
the
was
kid
there,
off
wasn't
the puck.
it?
I'm going to go back and watch that one because I want to know if we're right or not. But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. In my mind's eye, I don't think so. But we'll continue. We'll kill this penalty. There's actually we were on a power play there. I didn't even see
We were on a power play. Now it's 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds.
Picked up in the zone for the Northfield Tigers. Is it Raiders or Tigers? It might be Raiders.
It is the Raiders. Yes, we've been calling that wrong. It is the Raiders.
You're right.
They look like Stewartville Tigers. Maybe that's why.
And you know why I had that in my head is because I was doing some work to get ready, and I saw Farmington Tigers. It's the Farmington Tigers Northfield Raiders.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Something about Tigers just didn't seem right. So it is a power play that just started, so Mayo gets a clear on that play and fresh legs on the ice. And another clear coming if Theobald gets it down deep, and he does. Northfield will regroup from behind goaltender Max Frank. Connor Dahl forces him onto his forehand side. He picked the right side, but somehow that puck got through the forechecking Dahl. And here's Roth overskates it, picked up by Christofferson. He gets it out to neutral. Picked up and carried back in by Johnny Simon.
And I think Christofferson might have thought he saw somebody there, but it wasn't us.
Puck gloved down and passed down low by the Raiders. Shot from a tough angle. Goes off the crossbar, but that thing never had really a chance.
No.
It was off the entire time.
Yeah.
Nice clear there by Dahl.
I think more the near post there.
Maddox Christofferson on the floor check. Puck got out to the neutral zone where Rosenberg, a 2-on-1 is developing. Bodine picks it up. He gets it to this. It was in the feet of Roth and then sent down low by the Raiders. Christofferson's going to flip one out to center, held in, and moved deep by Westergren.
All right, Mayo's at full strength now. Connor Dahl comes in as Kellen skated off.
Roth gets in, gets a shot just off. We're not hitting the net on
No,
the shots either.
we're missing
Keep sailing it wide.
Shots
Bodine
are not that
gets
as a
taken
trip.
down, and they do call a trip. I was wondering.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a nice, easy call.
Good.
Can't miss that one.
Well, they can.
They can, but I mean.
They didn't this time, thankfully.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There
Crowd
we go.
goes wild.
Yep. Yeah, usually when you see players breaking across the puck and finding some space and then they get pulled down, you're usually going to get that most of the time.
Face off far
Definitely
side.
had a step on the defender.
Yeah, he was on his forehand side, going to rip one top cheese, got taken down. Face off one and controlled by the Spartans. Shot comes in and tipped out front. Oh, open net.
Yeah, Schneider missed it there. He had a chance, got just a little bit too far off the puck, and then the defender's sticking there as well.
Picked up and sent back in, but this one goes the length of the ice for the clear. Driscoll picks it up, has to move quickly as Paquette is in for checking. Tries to slide one out and gains control. Here's a shot coming. Oh, just off the stick. He still has time and gets a shot. Way too much time. We got an extra guy.
Yeah, I think, well, we got, oh my. Yeah, they're going to call that one.
Be a penalty. And it is. Was that Berryman?
I'm guessing it was Berryman, yeah.
I think it was Berryman who's going to get a.
Once again, I don't know what they're calling there. I mean, the guys are in the corner fighting each other, and they're sending them both. That's good. That's good.
Interference. Okay, so I think we remain 5-on-4 then, yeah?
Yeah, and they're going to remain 5-on-4. Oh, is he giving them 4 minutes? So Berryman's going to get 2 minutes. What was it, for roughing, he said?
Wow.
And then the Northfield player.
It was an interference on one of them.
I don't know how you interfere when the puck's sitting at their feet.
Well,
but let's see what the other call is. I had 4 minutes in his hand, unless it was number 4, but I don't think it's number 4. So let's see what they call here.
They have not added any time.
They're not because it's a major and there's less than 4 minutes in the game.
No, because it would dictate. It would be 4-on-4 if it was. And it is 4-on-4 out there. No,
not
okay.
anymore.
Schneider's got.
Okay.
I believe it's going to be a minute 20 power play time remaining for the Spartans. That was confusing.
That's really confusing.
Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Dahl has it in the near side corner. Has a little bit of space now. He's going to wheel it behind, carry it behind the net, and then turns the Jets on, works it through neutral, gets the zone. Nutmeg.
Yeah, got pushed towards the net. Schneider has it in the corner. Can you see down there?
It's tight.
Okay, Dahl's bringing it across. Gets it out to Christofferson, loses it a little bit off the edge. A little too far from the stick and loses the zone.
50 seconds left in the power play. Christofferson's going to carry it in the zone. Works it to the middle, and it looked like he had 5-hole.
Yeah, where's the follow-up?
Frank did a nice shot. He opened him up, had the 5-hole. Looked like he was going to get the first goal for the Spartans.
Yeah, had an opportunity there, and the rebound was there for the taking, but nobody followed it up.
Missing a goal there. 5-0 is the score. 40 seconds left in the power play. 2:54 in the game.
Bodine and Christopherson will skate off. Well, Bodine will. Christopherson comes back in.
Face off, cleared by the Raiders. Mathern's going to slow it down. Christopherson picks it up, moves it over towards Driscoll. It comes off his stick. And picked up by the Raiders. Careful, that was called a penalty last time.
Yeah, it would have been the same play other than the kid fell down.
Dahl has it, gains his own, works to the middle. Tried to get it through.
Yeah, he's had pretty good success with that nutmeg move, but one too many times.
I think that guy was paying attention last time.
No, he said not this time.
He intentionally got his skate right in the path of that. Sonny Owen, nice move to get around a player. Gets to the doorstep. Backhand attempt denied, and it's carried out by Westergren. He gets sandwiched by Gertner. Picked up and sent in by Sonny Owen.
All right, power play is over, unless, yeah, there we go. Yep, it's over. So it's 5-on-5.
Even strength for the last 2 minutes.
So you think he called that as coincidental penalties because they were at the same time? You know, they were different times, but
offsides should be the call there.
I think because the last thing I saw when the guy was getting up off the ground was he gave Berriman kind of a chop with a stick, and I don't know if that was what got him penalized. That would be my best guess.
That makes sense.
What's that? What's the town that's just north of? Is it New Prague? That's just north of Mankato.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, their stadium you can wear a tank top. It's so warm up there.
It's like a rec center type place, right? With swimming and basketball and racquetball stuff.
Oh,
right?
it may be. I guess I never paid any attention to it when I pulled in there, but I think you're right.
Well, puck got right to the middle off the stick of that chance for Northfield.
Good poke check by our goalie.
Theobald tries to work around and loses the puck. Picked up by Dahl on the far side. He's going to carry it behind the net. Looks for an option and doesn't have one, so he fires one back in. Bodino's out front looking for a redirect, but it goes to the corner. Rosenberg picks it up. He's on the end wall, kicks one towards the half wall, and it's sent up to the blue line, held in by Roth. And then Rosenberg
1 minute to play.
Held it in. Ooh, that's dangerous.
They're going to call that.
Knee on knee. It's good aggressive play by Rosenberg, but in doing so,
it's a dangerous play too, right? I mean, get those knee to knees. That's
never it was not intentional.
No
way. It just is a dangerous play at that speed and force.
Right. You don't want to see anybody's leg to leg.
Can really do some damage in the kneecap. Face-off picked up by Sonny Owen. He got it to Schneider. Schneider tried to wheel it around, held in by the Raiders. Back to Kellen Schneider. Gertner picks it up, goes off the glass and out. And with 37 seconds left in the game, just an unfortunate, I would call it a catastrophic start to this game.
Yeah.
It's been pretty competitive, what I've seen, you know, to save those 3 goals early.
Yeah, and like we were saying before, I mean, 4 of these goals are on breakaway type things where,
miscommunications.
The defender pinches in and misses it, and the guy's off to the races. And, if you're playing more of a defensive-minded game, we probably don't see those goals,
And maybe you don't want to, so maybe it was kind of a blessing that the live stream wasn't capturing it.
Yeah. But you would have backed us up. You just said, hey, this game was a lot tighter played than 5-0.
I saw some attack and some offense shots just weren't on net.
I mean, look at the shots, 25-17.
We got to challenge.
We missed the net at least, 5-6 times.
We got to challenge goaltender a little bit better, put shots on net. If you miss the net, 0 chance to score.
That's right, 0. Absolutely 0.
Unless, I guess, a redirect, but, I mean, can't count on that. Hit the net, hit your target, get your head up skating through the neutral zone, look for passes. Tendency is kind of back, and it was an early season tendency, and they got away from it where they over-carried pucks through the neutral zone with guys in front of them. I think we got to pass that puck to create the breakout.
And that's one thing we saw today. Not a lot of passes down there. There was some, but certainly a lot of people carrying.
But that picks up the pace, and it moves things. You get into the zone quicker passing it up instead of skating it up. So hopefully those things are recognized and worked on. It was on the scoreboard anyways, a one-sided contest on the JV side. Northfield is victorious 5-0.
Good to see Landry Schneider walking around, I'm not going to lie. After he took that puck to the knee.
Takes a puck to the knee.
He's not dressed, of course, because he's got a broken collarbone, but he doesn't need a broken patella
Yeah,
on top of it.
I heard, well, I was kind of in my tech mode trying to save the stream. I heard you say, Kellen just hit Landry with it, and I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, Landry's out there?
Yeah, well,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, unfortunately, he was standing up on top of the bench, and so he was above the stanchions there. And so when Kellen fired it, trying to just kind of fire it into the zone, there's no glass there, and it fired right into his kneecap.
Perfect.
Brother-to-brother connection. They hurt
Gotcha.
They hurt each other enough at home. We don't need them to do it at the rink when they're on the same team.
For sure.
All right, we also got Dozois injury as well. We'll hopefully have an update for you on that next game.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing serious there, but potential broken foot.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. He did not look to be in a comfortable position coming off the ice in that intermission. I bet he's on his way back home to get it looked at now.
I'm sure
so
he is.
let's wish best for Dozois, Gabe. He's a great player.
Yep,
really use his energy out on the ice. So
we certainly don't need another player down. I mean, just in general, right?
I know it. Well, that's going to do it for us here in Northfield for the JV side. Be back shortly with varsity hockey. 7:15, I believe, is the start. We'll be right on time for that one. Catch you on
the flip side
shortly. Take care.